a gamer and welcome back to the first stream with commentary on my YouTube channel. So I'm not going to be doing many of these because I have to turn off my fan to commentate, otherwise it makes a loud sound and I'm sitting in absolute humidity right now. So I'm doing this one with commentary just because, well, I have to tell you things if I'm in my creative world. I can't just go around typing it all, which it takes a lot of time. So this over here is the spawn house of my creative world. And this is exactly where you spawn. So if someone new comes, I've told them welcome. I've given them elytras, rockets, and a book in which I've written welcome again, and a diamond for no apparent reason, and my OP sword. So meet my friends. I have 2 friends in this world because I get lonely sometimes. So this is Bob the observer block. And if we could come up here, Frank, he actually died, so I had to, my god, so I had to respawn him. So we'll respawn him again over here now. Hello Avnish, hi. And I also have to do this to respawn him. Some of this, and some of this. Okay, just a second, I'm going to check my stream. Okay, it's working. Okay, so this is the spawn area, and then I have beacons like this set all over the world so it can help me. And then over here I was just testing that, means not this I just made for fun. In this I was testing if the wither can break obsidian in its second stage. So this also for no apparent reason, sometimes just for the satisfaction. I come here, go into survival and start mining like this. And this is my creeper grinder, creeper only. As you can see, if I go in, it's littered with it's littered with trapdoors, which means that only creepers can spawn. I have a normal one also somewhere in there. These are the drops from like, I don't know, 10-20 minutes. I don't be in this world. I'm not that much in this world too much. And this is the Oculus repair sorting system with shulker box. I never finished, I have to still finish that. This is my bed which I sleep on. And this is actually not my duplication machine. Thanks for the comment, Avnish. This is Skippy6 Gaming's duplication machine, real duplicator, which is very efficient. This was just a design for my house in my survival world. These are the legs of a llama I never finished. And this is when I got the new Call of Duty. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So I just wrote this sign here. But this is the main thing. I haven't completed the roof, but I had a vision like if on the PS4, if it ever goes to bedrock, or even if we have like 16 players to play in one world, we can like go around like this, and the person who has the arrow in them has the ball, and when they hit it, that means they pass the ball. And for beaters, we can just keep vexes trapped in here, and for the seeker we can keep the snitch just like a bat, just flying in here. and it works. This is a semi-efficient gold farm, as you can see. Not too much, but it is efficient. And this is also an elevator I was trying to build, and it totally works. If you see, if I press this button, you make it to the top. This is just a Minecraft loader and unloader. Just a sec. Okay, now this is Tangotex super duper item sorter, which I have managed to make. It works good and all, but well, it's too big for our use on console, I mean. This is a ATM bank machine which I made. This was like one of the first buildings I made in my creative world, and it has like you can write names on things. Yes, Avnish, the next video I make today, I'm going to be giving a Call of a PSN code for 14 days which you can redeem. I'm going to be making a separate video on that because I have to record it from my phone. Okay, so we can like take Darsh, like my code, and we can put it in this and press the button. So if we see, the cart will go back and come here, and voila, this is my chest, and we get a card back and we can send it back. It goes back into its slot. So I'll keep it back over here, and you can make up to 5 slots over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can still extend it how much ever you want, but the more you extend it, the more time it will take to come. And this is just a parkour course which I did. If you want, I can do it again. It is very tough with the effects and all. Okay, you get the point. That I suck at parkour. Because of the effects, we can directly jump on these poles. We don't need to parkour through it. When we reach the top, I just tell them to jump down. But when they jump down, guess what? There's glass over here, so no one makes it. Instead, they only make it if they're feather falling. This was an automatic firing thing. Now it's not filled with arrows. It is filled with arrows. It doesn't work anymore. It used to rapid fire arrows like nobody's business. This was just a pathway I was trying to make, and I don't know what this is. I just made it in my free time. So this is a thing most people have today forgotten. But this is the locked repeater which we can make. If you see, I can take this repeater, the clock. If we have this running, if we run another repeater into it and power it, you see there's this bar over here, which means that if I remove this redstone torch now, it will stay powered in spite of its power being gone. So that is something people have forgotten nowadays. It's a very handful feature, even though I don't use it anymore. Oh, this is a village of radar system which I made, but it doesn't work because of some updates now. And my fully automatic sugar cane farm, as you can see, it pumps a lot. Now this is actually Mumbo Jumbo's super smelter. So you feed in fuel over here. As you can see, it's full with fuel. And if I like take raw chicken and put it in here, so we'll come back to that. And this is just a manual cow breeder, semi-manual. So if you take cow, where is the cow? Okay, if you take like 2 cows, we'll jump, we feed the meat, we close this, then the baby will come down here and press this, so when it grows up it's dead. Yeah, this is another small smelter. There's the thing you want to cook, fuel in the chest. Now as you can see this is already cooked 30 chicken in like under 1 minute. This is a on off nether portal, which I will, and this is an armor swapper. I don't know what was written on that sign, but now I'm just made it for dancing. You know what? Yeah, that. And this is the nether area for my thing. This is a rapid fire restaurant clock hooked to a dispenser with fireballs. This is my plant farm, I think, which if you press this you get the. I actually couldn't think of a way to do one at a time. Well, I could, but it will then take double of the size of this. These are some traps that if you flick the lever you fall and you die. In your classic lava, I haven't put lava because occasionally mobs go in there and it activates, but if you put lava you'll die there. And this, this is my trash can in which you put stuff in. Okay, that is definitely broken. And this is an AFK fish farm I still use till date because it is very efficient. This is an automatic potion brewing station. I'm not going to show it because it takes quite a bit of time, but if you want to see, this is the mechanism it holds. This is a snow farm. You spawn a snow golem, it produces unlimited snow for you. And this is a cobblestone generator. You just stick up to it and just hold your right trigger with your pickaxe, and it keeps producing more and more cobblestone for you. If you want a demonstration, there. This is just a battle arena which I made for when my friends come so that I can battle with them. And I accidentally broke the armor stand on this. Actually no, that was my side, so I always had my armor on, so I didn't need an armor stand. This is a slime farm which Skippy 6 Gaming made. You put the iron golem here and you put this bad boy in the middle of a swamp and boom, slimes come non-stop. Well, only at a full moon's night, of course. No idea what this is. This is another AFK fish farm, but this is what I use nowadays. In my survival world, if you have seen it, this is the one I use. I remember this. This is an iron farm Skippy made recently. This is the most recent one. I just killed off the villagers because there were too many in my world. But it also works wonders. This is an automatic TNT machine. If you take this is how I dug the hole to bedrock in my world. But unfortunately it only blasts at the side. And yes, I made my world like this. Now let's close it off before it lags up a storm. This is a dung tank which I made. And it's like you press this button, it resets, the villager comes, you put it in the hole, the iron door falls down and the villager dies. Then if you press it again, villager comes. The way this works is you have a minecart over here which is giving a signal. Now this minecart, now when it's broken with a snowball, raises the trapdoor and the villager dies. And the same system for this. So this is the most used iron golem farm. It might not have too much iron because I don't AFK here to my god. Okay, not even joking, that's true. I'd forgotten how much I was standing here before my exams. And this is just some pixel art and iPhone. Then Mario, Flappy Bird. The logo for title update 60. And Nobita and Doraemon, they are cartoons in India. This is a Pokeball, Charizard, Pikachu, Cyndaquil, Pichu, and this is the Hogwarts logo from Harry Potter. And this is an armor stand. I mean pieces of armor. Then a pickaxe, a sword, a shovel, an axe, and this is a minecart elevator. You just spam L2 and you reach the top. This is meant to be like a stable with horses, but most of the animals have despawned, so it's okay. At least I know what it is in there, right? I have no idea what this is. I just sometimes build weird things. Oh yeah, this is a way into the underneath of my base, of my creative world. This was something that used to work, but it doesn't anymore, sadly. You could just flick this, and it used, what? Wait, it actually works. I think they fixed it in this update. my god, that's revolutionary. Oh my god. What happens is when you plant this, because of the Lightning update, the game thinks that the block shouldn't be there because it's too dark for it. But before the game can think that the bone meal grows the thing and then it breaks. So yeah. Is there anything left? Well, these are the textures. I don't remember which update it was, but it was for one. This is something that I just built for fun. And this now is how do we say it? Flying slime machine in which you can sit. As you can see, I'm sitting in the pot. Break this. Break that. It starts going that way. And then if you break that first, then you break this, it starts going behind. And this is just a like barbecue shop in which if you put some raw steak over here and we wait for some time. As you can see, it's throwing out food, but it does take some time to cook up though. Okay, and I think that's it for my creative world. Let me just check. And yeah, this is a minion and the Minecraft cake, and this is the throne of the lazy gamer. This is where I sit and think of ideas to build. Yeah. Oh no, and this is a trap. So it's a CD farm, music disc farm. As you can see, it's doing very well. What happens is we place a skeleton here, and then imagine like don't imagine. Okay, wait. Let's just place a skeleton here, and there's this creeper behind me. So now it will come. Oh. And then you come here and stand. It does take a bit of time, but you can give the skeleton a more powerful bow from which it can kill the thing easily, and the CD makes it back here. So this mechanism is for, because let's say if this were not there, the creeper could easily climb out. But what this does, it stops it and it pushes it in. Otherwise they will just stay here sometimes. And this is the normal mob farm, but it's double layered. That's how I made it. And as you can see, it has nothing on the ceiling. That means it can spawn creepers and other mobs. And this is like a top tier battle arena for on the top, with holes which you can fall through, and water in the middle because we are going to have fire swords. And yeah, So thanks for watching, guys. It has been good streaming the second time today, I'm going to put another video or stream out today to make up for the 2 days that I haven't streamed because of my exam and internet going out. And now after like about 1 hour or 2 hours, I'm going to release a video in which there's going to be a free PSN code for 14 days, which I got with my Call of Duty World War II game. So I unfortunately can't use it myself because my PS4 is configured to India. So I'm going to show the code, and only the first person to enter it is going to get it, of course. So you have to be quick. So thanks for watching and goodbye. Okay, thank you and bye.